Would you move a mountain if it harmed the people you love? This ordinary man did just that. This is his 100% true story. In a small village called Gehlaur in Bihar, India, there lived a poor laborer. The man lived with his wife. They had little money, but mutual love and respect made their difficult life feel a little easier. A narrow mountain stood like a wall between the village and everything the villagers needed: schools, hospitals, markets, and hope. Every morning, he walked past a large, smooth rock near the mountain. He often sat beside it to gather his breath before beginning his long day of hard labor. That stone became a quiet companion, still, patient, and always waiting. One day, his wife slipped on the rocky path near the mountain. She was badly hurt. The nearest doctor was more than 70 kilometers away, and the mountain blocked the way. The long journey to the doctor cost them precious time. She did not survive. Her passing shattered him. Each day he returned to the same rock and sat with a silence that felt heavier than the stones around him. It was during one of these evenings that an old villager approached and sat next to him. The old villager looked at the mountain and spoke softly. "Since my childhood, this mountain has been our greatest enemy. Women suffer when they have to climb these sharp stones to fetch water. Children lose their chance at education because the school on the other side is too far away. Sick people die on the way because they cannot reach the doctor in time. Traders charge us high prices because we are cut off from the world. This mountain has not only taken lives, it has taken away our future." The man listened silently. Every word felt like an open wound that had not healed. That night, with grief burning inside him, he made a decision that would define the rest of his life. The next morning, before sunrise, he walked to the smooth rock beside which he always rested. But this time, he didn't sit. Slowly, with steady hands, he took a hammer and a chisel and carved the outline of his hand onto the rock. The carving wasn't deep or artistic. It was simply a mark, a promise he was making to himself, to his wife's memory, and to every villager who suffered because of the mountain. He placed his palm over the carved handprint, took a long breath, and began walking toward the mountain with the hammer and the chisel. Slowly, he began to carve the mountain piece by piece. People who saw him laughed at him. They called him mad. They said one man could never cut a mountain, but their words and laughter did not stop him. Every morning, he touched the handprint carved in the stone, his mark of commitment, and walked toward the mountain. He broke chunks of the mountain under the burning sun. His hands bled, his shoulders ached. Sometimes he worked with an empty stomach, sometimes with an empty heart. Rain fell on him. Heat scorched him, mockery surrounded him. But he returned every day. Days became weeks, weeks became months, months became years, and the years kept going. Villagers who once laughed started watching with quiet disbelief. They saw a narrow crack forming in the mountain. They saw stones breaking. They saw a pathway slowly appearing where none had existed for centuries. He had no machines, no money, and no help. He only had relentless consistency. He continued for 22 years. And then one day, the impossible happened. A clear path, wide enough for people, animals, and carts, finally cut through the mountain. The difficult 55-kilometer journey around the mountain was reduced to only 15 kilometers through the mountain. Farmers found new markets. Students found schools. Sick villagers reached hospitals in time. For the first time, Gehlaur felt connected to the world. Journalists later asked him, "How did you keep going for so many years?" The man simply said, "When you love someone with all your heart, you do not stop." Today, thousands of people walk on the road he carved with his own hands, a road born from grief, love, and tremendous consistency. If you ever feel that your dream is too big, and if obstacles on your path frighten you, remember the man who moved a mountain with his bare hands. Consistency does not require strength. It requires immense heart and the will to never give up. So, if you are a student, a working professional, a content creator, or anyone for that matter, and if are not getting success despite your hard work, be consistent and stay disciplined even when nobody is there to acknowledge you. One day, success will be yours. You must be wondering what the man's name was. He was Dashrath Manjhi, also known as the Mountain Man of India. If this story has lit a fire in your heart, please subscribe to the channel and share this video with someone you know who needs motivation today. Also, please comment what you learned from this story. Thanks for watching.